Hey everyone, what's going on? Joey here, and a lot of you guys have been messaging me, asking me, Joey, can you just tell us who you think is going to win, who you think is under all the masks, and what order you think they're going to be taken down in? And so I decided, what's we going to do today? We're going to go through all that, plus I'll do the pitch correct audio for you guys. Now before we get started, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, and give this video a thumbs up. Let's get started. Now, if you're new to the YouTube channel, hi, how are you? We've actually gotten, I think, 4,000 new subscribers in the past 2 months alone. So, hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Joey Contino. I'm an executive audio producer here in New York City, where pretty much I think the channel, we're the only channel that does the pitch correct audio for The Masked Singer. And that's pretty much going through the clue packages and the celebrities talking to the judges, taking that audio, which for those who don't know, they pitch it up and speed it up so that you have no idea who it is. I slowed it down and pitch corrected. Now, we've been using that method, plus revealing all the celebrities in individual videos for, since week 1 of season 1 of The Masked Singer, and we've got them all right with the exception of one, the Eagle. That's right, Dr. Drew. So today, we're just going to go ahead and go through my best guesses and predictions on what order everyone's going to get out of, who I think everyone is, and who do I think is going to win. Now, I do want to mention a few things. One is, if you want to watch any of the videos going clue by clue and other pitch correct audio for the remaining contestants, I will link them in the description below. It's a really long video for each of them. Some of them are 20 minutes long, but we do hit every major clue and compare their voices to different celebrities. So it is worth sitting through them. Once again, you can click those below. And also, we do have our pins for sale. I don't know if you could see that. It looks really cool. It says, "I knew it," which is, of course, Nick Cannon's catchphrase. You know, he says that every single time, and I don't really think he knows it every single time. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump on the board behind me to go through who's left, which order they're getting kicked out of, and who they are. Plus, who's going to win, which I also have a video for that. I'll link that below, too, going in detail why I think someone's going to win. Now, I did rearrange this board in a certain way just so that it makes more sense, at least to who I think is getting kicked out. So starting down here, of course, are the original 9 out of the 18 that were kicked off in their first groups, Group A, B, and C. And then we move up here to the remaining 9. Now, this past week was a sing-along. No one was revealed, which it was an interesting episode. We have a recap for that episode. You can watch that and scroll through the channel and find that. But we knew that in weeks prior, we said goodbye to the White Tiger, which was Gronk, who, remember, can't sing, but is a good dancer. Then we had over here the Kangaroo, which was Jordan Woods. And now we have the Banana, the Astronaut, the Kitty, the Turtle, the Night Angel, the Rhino, and my favorite right now, the Frog. And I set up the board once again on who I think will be going home. Next week, I feel like Banana is the weakest out of everyone in the group. While I know there's a lot of others, I feel like, when you look at the Rhino, he's super talented. I don't feel like he's going to go anywhere for a while. But once again, I have this set up in my way of thinking. So I feel like next week is going to be the Banana, who's going to get revealed. After that will probably be the Astronaut. Then 3 weeks from now, we have the Kitty. Then we're left with our top 4, which we don't know what they're doing yet. We don't know if they're going to be doing, because we know that the season finale is on May 27th. So, which would be the top 3. The question is, are they bringing the 4th into that final one? Or is there going to be 1 or 2 weeks of an extra episode? The reason why I'm saying that is because if we did the math, there's 1 week where it doesn't make any sense. Because you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks of episodes. And when I record this video, there's technically 6 weeks until May 27th. So there's 1 week they're either skipping, or maybe they're doing a recap, or maybe they're bringing someone back from the past. We just don't know yet. Unfortunately, they don't really mention that in the description of the episode, so at this point, it's just kind of guessing. So I do believe that the top 3 in my book is going to be the Night Angel, because you definitely need a female in the group. The Rhino, because nobody can seem to get the Rhino right, even though we did. And then the Frog is going to win it all. Now, when I talk about the Frog winning it all, it's really only based off of a video that I put on YouTube explaining on why I think the Frog is going to win that all. That is linked below. You should totally check that out, because if he does win it all, then Fox needs to fix the way that they put commercials on TV. Yeah, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, you gotta watch the video. But now let's go through who I think is under the mask and, you know, take out your list and compare with me, because I know a lot of you guys think it's somebody else, and not to say I've only been wrong once, but I've only been wrong once. So when it comes to the banana, I'm going with Bret Michaels. It does sound just like Bret, and the banana clues with the diabetes all match up. With the astronaut, I'm going with Hunter Hayes. I've met Hunter before. He's a really great guy. He's been working, I think if we did it right, I think he was 4 years old. I think he first performed in Murray. Something like that. After that, we have the kitty. I'm going with Jackie. A lot of you guys are going to argue with me, but I really think it's Jackie. She is very talented. She's really trying to get away from her classical roots, because a lot of people know her for her classical roots, and so I still believe it's her. After that, we have the turtle. I'm sticking with my Jesse McCartney. It sounds just like him, and there's a lot of clues pointing it to be him. After that, over here we have the Night Angel, which is Candy Burris. I mean, not only are we saying it, Real Housewives of Atlanta went ahead and put up a whole thing saying that was her. So if the production company that does her show thinks it's her, it's probably her. After that, we have the Rhino, who I'm going with, a lot of people don't agree with me, Barry Zito. It sounds just like Barry. He's done so many acoustic guitar songs and put up multiple albums and has sang at the Opry. It makes sense to be him. And last and not least, the Frog, who I think is Little Bow Wow, or you guys might think Bow Wow. I grew up with him as Little Bow Wow, so for me, it will always be Little Bow Wow. And it's funny, because if you actually compare his height to everyone else, he is very tiny. We won't compare here, but he's so tiny compared to everyone. But I want to know, do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Look, I know that you guys could be arguing night and day, especially when it comes to the turtle. It's funny, actually, the turtle and the kitty are the two that you guys keep on yelling at me about. Like, hey, it can't be this person. Go through this, go through that. So I'll probably do another reveal video just for the turtle, just so that you guys can see the new clues that we had gotten since that last video, because that last video was from week 4. So that's kind of going back there, and we've so far have gotten, what, 2 more weeks of clues? So we'll do another reveal video just for the turtle, and maybe one other. I don't know yet. But I'm going to go ahead and play the pitch correct audio for you guys. Once again, we are pitch correcting things a little bit different on the show. Before we used to do the clue packages. Now we pitch correct when they're talking to Nick Cannon, because I realized they have to have instantaneous pitch modulation when they're talking to the judges. If not, there'll be a long delay, or if they were to air it without the pitch correct, then you'll hear the real voice. So it was a lot easier for us to go ahead and pitch that, and this is the audio we got. Take a listen.
I was not dreaming when Robert Redford helped me to get my very first role.
I could tell you this. Blue collar has many, many meanings. When I say blue collar, I'm a funny guy, but I'm not stand-up funny.
I am actually not a trained dancer at all. Do you feel me, baby?
I'm not nearly as tall as you think I am.
I'm an open book. Now it's your mission to unearth who I am.
I usually fly right over security, but not here. I present to you these heavenly clues so that you can stop winging it with your guesses.
It's not easy going through security when you're covered in metal spikes. But what should be easy is figuring out these clues. So panel, take it slow like a turtle, and I promise they'll all fit like a glove.
So there you guys go. Feel free to comment below who you think any of them are. I'm still sticking to all my guesses. You may disagree, but hey, let me know. A few things I want to take care of. First, I want to say that a lot of you guys reached out to me to do the sing-along that was supposed to be on this channel yesterday. But unfortunately, even though I got about 30 submissions for the video, a lot of people didn't follow the rules. Unfortunately, a lot of people didn't do the thirds or didn't do it the horizontal way like I suggested. And so it just was not turning out good. So unfortunately, we're going to have to let that go. Maybe we'll come up with another project, maybe something a little more easier. I really don't know. We'll have to figure it down the line. Next, if you want to see any other kind of video besides a Masked Singer video, let me know in the comment section. Julie and I, of course, are home just like you guys, and I got the green screen so we can pretty much do whatever we need to do. I can make any kind of video you want. So feel free to comment below. Also, if you want to get our pins, make sure, once again, you click the link below. Anyway, thank you for joining me. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and give this video a thumbs up. And if you made it to the end, here's your question to answer in the comment section. What is the one thing you hate doing that you have been doing over and over again at home while stuck in lockdown? Comment that below. I'm Joey. See you later. Bye.